What is going on, everyone? We're back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Roki Sasaki. Now, if you guys don't know who he is, he's probably the best Japanese pitcher. He's also very young as well. He obviously pitched for Japan in the 2023 World Baseball Classic, where I feel like that's where most people first discovered him. But there's been a lot of MLB scouts watching this kid for a while, and he's finally coming over to the MLB. And in my opinion, I think he's the #1 free agent, in my opinion. Like, I know there's Juan Soto and you got guys like that, but I think for pitchers, he's definitely the #1 for sure. And I feel like pitching is more important because there's not a lot of good pitchers to go around to every single team. So if I'm any MLB franchise and I have international signing bonus money, I'm trying to give it to him, because I think Rob Manfred did confirm that it's all the international money has to go to Roki Sasaki. He can't get like a normal contract, which is the same with most Japanese players. That normally happens. But obviously the #1 targets are the Dodgers and the Padres for this player, so definitely gonna be exciting how these kind of talks are gonna go with both of these squads. You know, obviously we know the A's and Angels probably are not gonna get him. The Mariners don't want to win, and the Giants really are a question mark at this point. I know the Giants are having some internal changes right now, so I'm not really sure what's going on over there. And then we know the A's and Angels probably won't make any moves. They don't really have the money like that to make those moves. And the Mariners, once again, who knows what's going on with that franchise, honestly. So looking at the Dodgers and Padres, and once again, if I'm him, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't go to the Dodgers. I mean, it just makes so much sense. Padres are really good too, but when the Dodgers are basically forming Team Japan over here, I mean, I don't know where else you'd go. I mean, think of that pitching staff with Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Roki Sasaki. I mean, it's basically Team Japan. I mean, if you look at the 2023 World Baseball Classic pitching roster, I mean, those were the best 3 guys probably on there. So it is kind of funny to see that moving forward, that they could have like one of the best pitching staffs and they're going to be all from Japan, which is low-key a smart strategy, I ain't gonna lie. But looking at Roki Sasaki, I mean, you guys probably seen highlights of him right now. I mean, he's just been so dominant. I mean, the thing about him that makes him so good is all his pitches look the same and they move the way they're supposed to move. Like, you'll realize that, like, his fastball, really straight, really fast, goes like 102, I'm pretty sure, is the max he's thrown that thing. But then if you look at some of his other pitches, they just go the same way and they kind of move differently. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you kind of just have to watch him to see what I'm talking about. Like, the pitches just move differently, and that's what makes him so hard to hit. I mean, it's just hard when you think it's a fastball and then it just cuts out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, or it slides out of nowhere. It's just really weird. It's gonna be interesting to see how hitters approach him when he's in the MLB, because obviously we've seen the Japanese guys come over, right? They dominate for about the April, May, and then after that, people kind of figure out how to hit him. That kind of happened with Yamamoto and Shota Igbanagma. So we'll kind of wait and see how long it takes hitters to adjust to Roki Sasaki, because during the World Baseball Classic, the guy was basically unhittable. He only gave up a couple hits, I'm pretty sure, throughout the whole Classic. So we got to wait and see how he's going to do in a full MLB season. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how he's going to do moving forward. And I'm really excited for him to go up. I know Juan Soto's, like, you know, the biggest free agent probably right now. Me personally, I think it's this pitcher. Who's ever going to get Roki Sasaki is going to be really good, and I think he can absolutely dominate the MLB just because of how hard he is to hit. Like, honestly, like, just looking at the highlights and looking at how he pitches, it's just OP. I know Juan Soto, you know, he's a really good player, right? You know, always changing teams, but me personally, if he's not taking a long-term deal, I would not sign him, because you know he's going to change teams anyways. He's only like 26 years old, and then he's played for what, 4 franchises at this point, or 3 franchises. So it's just, you know, I'd rather get Sasaki on a long-term deal, honestly. Like, I feel like that just makes more sense. You get another good starting pitcher, and it's going to be really easy. So it'll be interesting to see if the Giants or Padres get him. Obviously, with Yu Darvish being on the Padres is going to be a main factor as well, because all these Japanese players talk to each other, right? You know what I'm saying? They've all played on Team Japan before, so we'll kind of see what happens. It'd be probably better for the league if he went to the Padres, just because it'd be more fair, to be honest, with more talent spread out. But you never know what's going to happen. Maybe he could go to another team. Maybe I'm just, you know, thinking about just the West Coast team, because you figured he'd go to the West Coast with all his friends there and all the players he's played before. But we've seen with Yamamoto, the Yankees and Mets offered him $300 million. He said no. We obviously saw Igbanagma went to the Cubs, so maybe there's a connection there. I don't know. We'll kind of wait and see who's going to be interested and what teams are going to want to get him, but it is very interesting to see where he's going to go. But what do you guys think about Roki Sasaki? Obviously, if you guys haven't heard of him before, best World Baseball Classic pitcher we had, one of the better ones. I know Ohtani got the MVP, but you know, he was a god of hitting in that one. But he's one of the better pitchers for sure. And I'm pretty sure he played pretty decently in the MPB playoffs recently. So I'm not totally sure on that, but I'm pretty sure he pitched pretty well. So I'm very excited for this guy. We know a ton of guys have been watching him for years, so I'm very excited to have him in the MLB. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about Roki Sasaki? Do you guys think he's going to be absolutely incredible? Do you guys think he's going to be horrible? What team do you think he's going to be on? Let me know in the comment section down below. And that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.